Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, just in case you missed it, we started the Reaver's Reach quests. And for that, you'll have to talk to this NPC. You'll have a yellow chalice above his head. Once you do, we're going to have to head to the Reaver's Refuge. You can actually teleport through the ship by talking to the navigator, or the official way is to climb up over here. Then use this guy and it'll take you to the Saber Atoll. And here you jump down. Okay, we're in the Reaver's Refuge. This time we want to go this way. Sometimes these curtains bug out, they don't spawn in. You have to go around them. Anyway, here we go. Ataraxia's Valley, or whatever, Aussircaex, whatever. It's the dragon's names, but this is where we're gonna meet the dragon from Korthos Island.
Blistering winds and stinging snow whip through the valley.
We need a certain gem that comes from the rares over here. We need 3 gems from 3 different rare areas. There's potentially 1 in each one of these zones. And you can get one Giant Hold, Orchard, or whatever the third one is, Sands. First rare, if he spawns in right over here. It's a wolf. No luck. Also, the Slayer count is combined between all of the different zones. This particular walkway over here, every time I make a build guide, I record it. I love this section. And yeah, we got the boss over here, red named. You have to bring all of the gems at once, and you have to bring the essences every time you want to do the final quests. There's 3 essences you got to collect. Those come from the 3 quests. Draconic runes. Did I get a gem? Just check. I looted it very fast. Nope. Did not get a gem. To visit the 3rd spot. This spot over here has a guaranteed boss spawn. This used to be, back in the day, a place where we used to test DPS. See how fast you could kill this portal.
A single portal has been opened, allowing creatures from Rissia.
Portal has 12,000 hit points. Gotta hit it if you want to actually destroy it. Okay, let's see if we get a gem. Got a ruby. Nope, no gem. Now I'm going to run along this ridge. Check out this final section over here. shrine here, just in case you haven't already. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.
Across the valley, you notice a landing ledge that leads directly into the Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah, so right over there is the Dragon Sanctuary. We need to get there. First, we need to jump down for this cracked ice. Not sure exactly where it is. I think it's under the ice. For some reason, this is how I remember it.
A collection of frozen bodies are embedded in
Yeah.
the ice below your feet.
You get stuck inside of this ice. It's hard to get out of the cracks. I think the last one's going to be the cave itself.
The entrance to the
There we go. Got all the Explorer. This is a rather tough quest. You don't have proper DPS. Can be kind of exasperating. Let's summon the insurance and let's get going. Leave them here. Buff and go.
You hear a gruff, booming voice from beyond the wall. Dig faster, slaves. At this pace, the edge.
This has a lot of breakable walls you've got to hit in order to crack. And also this quest has a lot of spawning and respawning monsters. Having a fire damage in this quest is like a super premium. You can kill things very fast. It's really cool. Could have made myself a pure, what's it called? Pure fire sword. Just for this quest. Actually, on my main, I have a pure fire great axe that came from a heroic shroud. That was purely designed so I could run this quest back in the day. Okay, we get these sections where you got to break ice in order to proceed. Yeah, you need them to stand on the ice so it breaks. At least that's the way I understand it. You don't have to kill every single one of these critters, but if you don't kill them, they'll start stacking up and you'll get a dungeon alert.
Beneath your feet is cracked and worn. A well-placed attack might very well break it.
Yeah, there's nothing here to hit. You need to hit enemies. For that, you need enemies to spawn in. Come on, get closer. Thank you. Looks like they're just breaking it by standing on it. Gotta say that having a fire shield hot means that I take half damage from cold. Pretty cool. I keep on trying to use my mount inside of these quests. They're so big, I'm like, come on, just give me the mount. Let me run. Yeah, these walls are easier, because you can actually smack them with your weapon.
The right-hand edge of this ice wall looks thin and cracked. A well-placed attack might cause it to shatter.
Apparently not. Well, that did it. Starting to feel like it's more, you just need to get them to stand close enough to it and it breaks. Yeah, but if you're a low DPS character, this quest is very frustrating.
Frigid air spills out from seams.
Yeah, we got to the intersections. And it goes straight. The most annoying part of this quest, well, there's two annoying parts. One of them is there's random spawning locations for valves and also a maze, which is random. So that means you can't memorize it. Every time you do this quest, it'll be different. So those are the two things that, first of all, are annoying. Second thing that I find very annoying is that there's a failure state to this quest. You accidentally kill the dragon at the end. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what you're doing. I just did a loop, but whatever. Opening up the floors. Okay, we're almost done with the first phase of this quest. We're about to get to the barrier. Yeah, we made it to the barrier. From this barrier, we need to find a big lever who will open up the first side of the barrier. So, where this is, good luck. So let's go this side first. We're gonna use the select next and hopefully find it fast. We need some giants to come and help us break this. Or we just wait long enough. Okay. On the keyboard, I'm using my select next to hopefully find the lever as soon as it shows up in my viewport. I know I'm on the right path. So far. Over here, go left. Come on, let me break it. What's wrong with this thing? Come on, seriously. You have to wait for something to spawn and just all break. Hey, we got some spawns. Come on, do me a favor. Thank you. All of this is to check if it's in the first location. Usually it's right over here if it's up here. Let's go back. You can loop around, but you get lost. I like going back to the intersection and working my way from there. Rebuff while I can. We hug this right wall, so at least I know which way I'm going. Okay, we're back to the start of where the barrier is. Checked up this path. Go this way now. I'm always paranoid I'm going to get lost and I won't be able to find my way back, so. I might be going longer, but as long as I'm not lost, it's better. Okay, looks like we found it. This face on the wall with the big lever. I can go back exactly the way I came here, so I don't get lost. This is always the thing that scares me in this quest. It's so easy to get lost. Usually if you just go in a straight line, any intersection, eventually it loops back to where you started, and you'll end up where you need to go. Still, it's always better not to get lost. Speaking of getting lost, I'm lost already. Ah, but there you see. Found it. Okay, so this is a double barrier. We've opened this one, but it locks the second one. And now when we pull this lever, it will swap the two barriers. Okay, I guess part number 2 of this quest is done. And we are on to part number 3. Much more fighting up ahead. This chest is impossible to reach. There's an invisible barrier.
What do you get when you put a toothpick inside a treasure chest in the middle of your lair? The voice of the dragon chuckles. Dinner and entertainment.
Okay, now I got a few rounds of giants we gotta fight. And here we go. These clerics are very annoying because they heal up very fast. Yeah, the clerics heal up the hunters and themselves. And more giants.
Roskilde bellows a hearty laugh. You are more pesky than a kobold. I shall enjoy squashing you like...
Okay, so we get our first boss. Red named Frost Giant. I keep on bringing this up, but I remember doing this when I was a very low DPS character and trying to solo this, and it took forever. It was so much pain and suffering.
You have the last laugh as you cut down the giant lieutenant.
Get a chest over here, and we can escape. If we stay around here, more monsters are going to spawn, and it never ends. Well, so that was, I guess, part 3. The mid-fight. And I guess we're going to do the maze soon. There's the maze and there's the end fight. The maze is very problematic because once you enter the maze, a timer starts, and the end boss, which is going to be a dragon, is an NPC you need to protect and is being attacked. If you take too long, it will die by the time you arrive there, and you'll fail the quest and have to start all over again. So you do not want to fail. You don't want to get lost over here. Stay the same direction that you were before. Go straight. Okay, here's our shrine. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. This is our chance to rest up. Thank everybody who watches these videos and leaves comments. I appreciate your feedback. This is one of the old classic quests. The truth is that most of these quests have kind of fallen out of favor, and almost nobody plays them anymore. The loot is really not that good. But just in case you're wondering, the armor is level 16, and while it's primarily not that useful, there are a few things you can do. It used to be that healing amplification came in 3 variations. There was a lesser, a normal, and a greater, and it was either 10%, 20%, or 30%. And it all got changed to everything is just on a linear scale, and the way it increases is the highest number rules rather than it stacking. So they took the 10% and they turned it into exceptional 20%. They took the 20% and they turned it into competence, and they turned it into equipment bonus 40%, and then the 30% just became whatever, competence 60. Now, so all of the healing amp you get now is competence 60. It's just competence, and it starts from low numbers all the way up to like, you can get up to like 75 on a rare raid item, and the other 2 stack with it. So you can get a dragon touched armor that has 20% exceptional, 40% competence, level 16. Great. Well, here we go. Next section. Now we got to run. Once we enter this, the fight starts. So we're going to stick to the left. We're going to hug the left wall and go around towards the right. Try to find our way in. So this way is blocked off. They're fighting up above. Too bad I don't have a haste boost. Still sticking to the left and only taking right when I have to.
A protective barrier surrounds several white
Dragon eggs.
within the ice.
Yeah, don't give up yet. Okay, that was easy. We didn't have to get too lost. Hopefully, the dragon is not too battered by the time we get to it. I really hope I can get him not to die to my attacks. And here we go. Drop down. In the big room. This is the important part. You gotta kill this boss before he kills the dragon. Don't knock me over, please. Come on. Come on, I want to kill the boss. I kill him without killing the boss. Okay. Well, technically speaking, we have won. This is the dragon from Korthos. We talk to the dragon. Once we do, quest is over. We can politely ask her what she's doing here. Let's see how much gold skin I've got. Way too much time. Let's pose for the dragon. Options, gameplay, hide the full body effects. as always. No screen capture. Nobody watches the videos. And one last one, like right here. Usually I don't get to get this close to a dragon. Okay. And now for the real test. How about we fight the dragon? Might as well. We can do it. We're gonna tell it that we're not happy with it. Haven't done a very good job.
Your insolent comment spawns a deep fury in the dragon. It bellows a hearty cry as its mate arrives to help crush it.
And I have to fight 2 dragons. $100,000 hit points each. $138,000, nice. Yeah, but because I've got Fire Shield on, we got Hot Fire Shield, I'm absorbing 50% of all cold damage. I'm not so worried. I would strongly recommend not doing this fight, typically. Although you can actually get white dragon scales from this quest. It's a rare drop, but you can. Not to be able to craft anything if you don't have access to Giant Hold, but whatever. Kind of like the black dragon scales you can get from Mired and Kobold, where you can just sell them on the auction house, I guess. Yeah, it's just a beatdown. Takes time. But luckily I do have strike through, so I'm attacking both of them at the same time, so at least that. Oh, this one's almost dead.
You have slain the dragon that once terrorized the citizens of Cormyr.
Yeah, I've got to kill both of them. Truth is, I guess this one's optional. At least it says it's optional. I have to go and pick up the reward from the chest to finish this part of the quest. Yeah, this one's got a lot more hit points than the other one. Almost 50% more. Not quite.
It might access to the agents of Argonacin.
Yeah, why would I tell them anything? Doing this gives you access to this protective shield, this bubble, and you get to, well, all the loot. It's a bunch of chests. Too bad I don't have anything to do with all of the... Can't take the dragon eggs. Ancient giant relic. This is like as if this is giant hold or something. Crazy. I'll take a screen capture of that. It's rare. Anytime one of these weird things happens, I always take a screen capture as evidence that, yes, I've actually found this in a chest. So there you go. And finally, this is where we need to go. Up here was a chest that we couldn't get to before. It was blocked off. The entire quest is to get to here. And when you pick up this dragon shard essence toothpick, yeah, and we're done.
You have retrieved the Eberron Dragon Shard essence. Return it to Hirosin in Reaver's Refuge.
$30 Yeah, these quests are kind of long. If you got a big group and nice DPS, you can go blasting through it. A fire mage in this quest is crazy.
The entrance to the White Dragon Sanctuary is just inside this cave.
Yeah, we're almost done. We just need to find the first encounter, and hopefully we'll get a gem, and then we're done. Get the portal. See if we're lucky and we get the snow wolf.
Winds of stinging snow whipped through the valley.
Yeah, stay to the right, cross the first bridge. Take a left. Let's see if we get the snow wolf. And yeah, got this rare. Nice. Now let's hope we get a gem. Diamond of Perform 15. That was not what I'm looking for. I guess we go see if the other two are up. To run past all the giants. Is the red named here, yes or no?
Frost giants amass their forces, ready to hunt the white dragon.
Red named is not here. Let's scoot back down. Cross the second bridge. And go do the portal. Portal's there every time.
A single portal has been opened, allowing creatures from Rissia to enter the prime material plane.
Making sure I'm actually hitting it. Come on, gem. Give me a gem, please. And no gem. Recall and reset it again. Let's call it with 2 more times. Hopefully we'll get a gem. If not, I'll do it off camera. This quest giver is, for some reason, very picky about leaving the portal open unless you talk to her. Okay, first bridge. Come on. Okay, got the Winter Wolf. Come on, give me a gem. And we got the gem. And okay, I guess we're done. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Let me get out. Okay, so we've got gem. This is an essence, and this is a gem. So we've got 2 gems, 2 essences, 2 more to go. And yeah, just like that, we are done. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you on my next video. Bye.